Hello students, today we are going to perform our experiment number 4, flashpoint by Pensky-Martin apparatus. So today we are here in chemistry lab, and along with me I am having this Pensky-Martin instrument. So in previous week we had seen Abel's apparatus. Okay, in 1880 scientist Abel has discovered the apparatus, and using that apparatus we are just finding out the flashpoint of a liquid. This week we are going to see Pensky-Martin apparatus. The main difference between Abel's and Pensky-Martin apparatus is that in Abel's apparatus you could find out the flashpoint of a liquid which is of a particular liquid which is having flashpoint below 50 degrees centigrade, whereas in Pensky-Martin you could find out the flashpoint of a given liquid from 50 to 300 degrees centigrade. That is the main difference you can see. So students, we are going to see the Pensky-Martin mechanism in detail, how it happens. Okay, so during Pensky-Martin experiment you have to see its construction. So it is a bit different than Abel's apparatus. Okay, so here you can see you have a cup. Okay, a cup in which we are pouring the sample to find out the flashpoint of a given liquid. See, so this is the main thing that we are having. This is the external stirrer which is having a extended tail, and we are joining it to the mechanical stirring. Okay, here we are having a sliding, or let's say a twisting rod, which is a twisting rod. Here we can see a twisting rod. Okay, so in detail I am going to give you, or I am going to show you this. See, so what is this thing? Here we have poured the sample on which we have to find out the flashpoint. In the video you can see here is a marking. Here is a marking. Okay, here we have a marking. Here we have a marking where up to this marking we have to pour the sample. We have to pour the sample. Here we can see we have a stirrer, so which is having an extended tail. You can see we have this stirrer. Okay, here we have a twisting rod. Here we have a twisting rod. Okay, so you can see here in a twisting rod you can just enter the flame. You can just check the flash point, sudden checking of the flash point. Since you know the definition of a flash point, it's momentary flash. So that particular twisting mechanism, whereas in Abel's we have a sliding rod mechanism. Okay, here we have a thermocouple port where we can just put the thermocouple to check the temperature. So let's see how this is happening. We have to see the flash point of given liquid sample. Today we are using a sample which is called as diesel. So this is a heating chamber. We had seen in Abel's apparatus that we were using water bath to hit the temperature. Water bath to hit the to give the temperature. But here we have an electrical heating mechanism, and we are directly hitting the brass cup, which is we have just implemented it. So here we have the extended stirrer, and we are just packing this stirrer so that it can just move around while the flashpoint experiment is being started. Okay, so here we have poured the thermocouple in which we need to check the temperature. This is a extent, or this is a pointer where you can just use. This is a pointer where you can just use to twist the instrument. See, to twist the instrument to give the flash to that particular liquid. So we are starting here. Okay, so it is being started. We are starting the panel. You can just check. See, we are starting the panel. Okay, see, it is started. So see, you can see the stirrer is being started. The temperature and the main panel. So here what we have to do is we have to give stirring rate very slow, because it should not get high stirring, and it should not get bumped while it is getting a hit. So that is the main reason why we are keeping your RPM, resolution per minute, or let's say the stirring rate, minimum. See, we are getting our result at exactly 60. So student, this is how we have completed our experiment. Now the heating is been off and the stirrer is been off. So today we had seen the flash point by Penske Martin regarding the liquid diesel, and it is having the flash point 60, okay, 60 degrees centigrade. So here in your manual the figures has been given, you can just see the figure, and in your manual here in the observation table you have to write diesel and the flash point is whatever 60 degrees centigrade, whatever you got the reading 60 degrees centigrade. And in observation table also you have to write the given liquid is measured as matlab diesel, okay. So it is regarding diesel, so you have to write, you have to mention in your observation table as well. So this is how these two experiments, Abel's apparatus and Penske Martin apparatus, are very hello students, in view of experiment number 3 and 4, which is related to your theoretical topic, which is called as lubricant. So in view of a Viva, few important points that I just wanted to mention here is that there is a big difference. There are 5 points which are the major content of these two experiments from Abel's and Penske Martin. So those liquids are having flash point almost around 50 degrees centigrade. You could analyze those liquids using Abel's apparatus, and those who are having or beyond 50 degrees centigrade to 300 degrees centigrade, you can use Penske Martin. In addition of that, heat mechanism, the heat we are giving to the instrument, the brass cup. So for that we are using a direct heat mechanism for Abel's apparatus, giving heat to the water bath, and direct means for directly we are hitting the brass cup in Penske Martin. So in Abel's we are hitting the oil bath, so that alcohol which is present in the brass cup, which is called butanol, would not take fire, okay. So this is the main difference in heating mechanism. Now stirring mechanism. In stirring mechanism, we know that manual stirring we could do in both the apparatus, but a small stirring which is present on the top of the instrument, you could see here on the top of an instrument, this is Abel's, and in Penske you could see the extended tail stirring, so that you could directly connect it to the instrument so it can mechanically stir. And the last but one point is twisting lever shutter and sliding lever shutter and twisting window. So this is the main thing, that while conducting the flash point in Abel's we are having sliding lever mechanism, whereas in Penske Martin we have twisting window mechanism. And the last point is brass cup holding difference, okay. The cup in which we are putting the sample, we are directly using this because we are not giving direct hit to the cup, okay, whereas here in the brass cup we have a holding hand, what we can say, holding hand, extra hand which is given here. So we are holding it and then we are putting the cup. So this is a twisting window mechanism. See, you can see the twisting window mechanism, whereas here we have this sliding lever mechanism. So you have to analyze that. Oh, these are the two instruments, Abel's and Penske. So while studying for this instrument, in view of your Viva and in view of your theoretical chapter, you should see these major points. Thank you.